and welcome to my channel. My name's Michelle and I'm a blogger at the Purple Pumpkin blog and Disney Tips and TripReports.com. Since it's Monday, it's time for my week that was, and I'm getting a head start on this week because last week I spent all day Monday filming the damn video. Couldn't get my words out, as explained in previous video, which I'll link just here. Didn't know what to say, couldn't say things properly, it was just ridiculous, and it took me forever to edit and all of that sort of shit, and I'm going to get a head start. So everything that I want to include in that video, my week that was, which is number 11 for this one when you're watching this one, I'm going to film it in segments. So I'm literally going to film some stuff today. I might do some stuff tomorrow, over the weekend and stuff. So when I suddenly look different, i.e. different clothes, makeup, hair, whatever, that is the reason. But I want to get a head start on myself. We are going to start off with Disney Tsum Tsum Squishies. Last week's video you saw me unboxing these little Tsum Tsum squishy figures. They're tiny little plasticky type things. I was both in love and repulsed by them at the same time because they were very, very icky and sticky and yuck. But they are Disney. I love Disney Tsum Tsums. I think they're so cute. And to add to my collection, my husband went and bought me some more. He bought me the little carry case, which stores 35 Tsums, and it's got a little one in there as well. And I think that's series 2. It looks like Stitch, and you can see that he's got a flocked outer rather than this plastic rubbery outer that series 1 have. And then these 2 packs, which I think are $5 each. There's 3 Tsum Tsums and a surprise one in each. In the Entertainer, they've got like a collector's card, and when you buy a certain amount, you get a bronze, a silver, and a gold Tsum Tsum. So when we first bought some last week, we got a bronze one. It was Olaf. This week, I've got a silver one, and it is Elsa from Frozen. And let me just open this. They are exclusive. Can't open it. They are exclusive to the Entertainer, so you can only get them, or so I'm led to believe, by buying your Tsum Tsums from the Entertainer. With each of these sort of special edition ones, you get a little tiny card, and it says, "Congratulations, you're now a proud owner of ultra rare Elsa, only from the Entertainer." So yes, you can only get these ones from the Entertainer. So that actually might be worth a load of money on eBay. The carry case, I'm going to open that first. I'm not a fan of toy packaging. I always think toys are overly packaged. This one isn't too bad. It's got some plastic around the ears. It's shaped like a Mickey head, as you can see. On the back it says Tsum Tsum, which is kind of recessed into the plastic there. And there's a little clip at the top, which I'm going to try and undo without breaking my nails. God, that's a bit hard. For little hands, because these are toys after all. Oh God. Okay, so we've done that. Right. Oh, right. That comes off completely, it would seem. There's some bits of cardboard in there, which is not really necessary. And then here is, whoops, the little Tsum that is inside. Now they feel a lot nicer. And I'm going to enjoy collecting series 2 because they will not be sticky and gross like series 1. And I always take photographs of things that I generally sort of do a show and tell of, because I only use a webcam and it doesn't focus. It's shit, basically. So I will take a photo of little... I'm so glad it's Stitch. I love Stitch. And then with that is a little fold-out card that tells you the different Tsum Tsums you can collect in series 2. And that's the little carry case. So you literally just pull up them inside wherever you want them. That's the front. This comes off. Oh, that's really nice. I'm going to keep that and put that on my wall. I'm so sad. And then that goes back on, sort of snaps into place, and you snap it closed at the top. And your little Tsums are, well, don't shake them about because that's what happens. They don't fall out, but they do move about. I think that was a tenner or £12. So that's the little carry case for the Tsum Tsums. Next is opening up this, and we'll see who the little surprise one is, because I haven't got this one. Yay! Because in the last unboxing I had 3 doubles, which was really annoying. It's Goofy. Now see, they're a little bit sticky, but not as sticky as those nasty ones I opened last week. And in addition to that, there was in the packet that, see now, gross, yuck. Right, we've got Perry, who is Agent P. That's some sort of Disney Channel cartoony thing. We've got Donald Duck, yay, my favourite. And we have also got the White Rabbit. And then in the other packet we have got, as our surprise one, please be something I haven't got. Oh, I have got him. It's Sven. So that's another double. I've now got 4 doubles. These ones aren't as sticky as that last batch. In this packet we've got Miss Bunny, Pinocchio, and we have also got, oh that's lovely, Snow White. That is my Disney Sums for this week. I don't know if I'll buy any more next week as well, because basically I want to make sure I get the whole collection. So yeah, it's quite sad being as I'm a grown up, but never mind. Next up, Pop in a Box. Pop in a Box is a subscription service that my husband and I subscribe to. I've made a couple of videos unboxing a load of pops, and we have now gone down to 2 a month as part of our subscription. So I've saved the last couple of months to show you in this video. Last month we got 2 pops. This month we got 2 Dorbz. Now I've seen quite a lot of videos on YouTube where people seem to just be getting Dorbz from their Pop in the Box subscription. It seems to be mainly in the US. Now, I have actually ticked to receive Dorbz, so I'm quite happy that they've arrived. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. In fact, it makes a bit of a change. First up is Young Elsa. She is number 116. She's series 2, and in the rest of that series is Young Anna, Coronation Elsa, Coronation Anna, Summer Olaf, Elsa with Orb and Scepter, Upside Down Olaf, and Marshmallow 6-inch. And Marshmallow is that big snowman monster thing that Elsa conjures up when she's pissed off. So I think we've already got some in this particular series, because we got quite a few frozen ones last time as well. I do take my pops out of the box. I'm not like a hardcore collector, must have them all in the box. That doesn't bother me whatever. And there she is, little Elsa. Her hair isn't white, it is blonde. And she has got a little snowball in her hand, and she is really, really cute. Next up we have the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland, the live action version rather than the cartoon version. She is number 179, and also in this series is Alice, the Mad Hatter, and the Cheshire Cat. Now, I think this is a really cool one. I have seen the live action Alice in Wonderland once. I don't remember much about it, and I haven't seen the other one, what's it called, Through the Looking Glass. She is really cool. I really like her. I really like Helena Bonham Carter. I think she's a great actress, and in the film it cracks me up with her. She's got a big head and she essentially looks like a pop Funko, or pop vinyl, or Funko Pop, whatever the hell they're called, pops. So there she is with her crown and her blue eyeshadow and red lips, and the lips are shaped like a little heart, and she's got like a scepter wand type thing in her hand. She is very, very cool, and she doesn't have feet. She's just the bottom of her dress, because the dress obviously just goes straight to the floor. Now on to the 2 Dorbz. This one is from Guardians of the Galaxy. I think the Dorbz are really cute, and if it's possible even cuter than the Pop Funkos. These are sealed with a bit of sellotape. I really like the Dorbz. I think they're really cute. They're smaller than Pops, slightly different, well, very different shape, and they are a bit like those wooden Japanese dolls. Are they Memoji? I have got some of those. I can never remember what they're called, But this one here is from Guardians of the Galaxy. He is number 9 and it is Ronan. On the side of the box it has all of the other characters. It doesn't tell me their names and I don't know them off by heart apart from Groot there at the top. I do have a Dancing Groot pop which you will have seen in one of my other unboxing videos. And then the other one is Alice. Again, it's from the film version rather than the cartoon version. And there she is. And also in that particular series, did I say what number she is? She's number 115. And just like the Queen of Hearts in the Pops, also in this particular series is the Mad Hatter, the Cheshire Cat and the Queen of Hearts. So that is Alice. Up next, Itty Bitties. Now quite a while ago, I was sent these little plush toys to write about on my blog, and I honestly have not got around to doing it and actually forgot about them until recently when we had a bit of a tidy up and discovered the envelope with them in. Itty Bitties are little tiny plushes, and these particular ones that I have are Star Wars ones. Let me get the other ones in my hand. So there they are. Now these 6 I was sent. I have got a Stormtrooper. I have got Kylo Ren from The Force Awakens. I've got R2-D2. I've got C-3PO, Darth Vader. I've got Rey, also from The Force Awakens. And additionally, I went and bought myself Chewbacca because he's so bloody cute. And also Yoda. So I bought those 2 myself. These are really cool. My plan with these is to make like a little stop motion film. If they can stay stood up, I will definitely be doing that. So do look out for that on my channel in the future. And to make sure you don't miss it, click that subscribe button and put your notifications to on so you know that I've uploaded a new video. Now these got sent to me all the way back, I think in February or March, because on the little card it says the Itty Bitty Star Wars collection lands in Hallmark stores in February. I think you can get them in Clinton cards. I don't know off the top of my head how much they are, but when I have a look online, I can put the price just here and you will know how much they cost. But they're so cool. And I think if you are a collector of, I got them all in my hand, you're a collector of Star Wars collectibles, then you should really get those. Next up is my camping care package. I'm working with Millets this summer on their We Do Summer campaign, and we are going camping soon-ish. They have sent us a care package. Some of it is downstairs because it's too heavy for me to bring up, and that is a new tent and some airbeds and a table. And they also sent me a box of stuff that we will be able to use when we go camping. And I'm going to show you all of those things because they're going to come in really, really handy. The first thing I'm going to show you is this stuff called Muck Off. Now this is a product that I have bought before. When we went to Camp Festival last year, we took this with us to avoid having to queue up for the showers every day. And it is essentially a dry shower gel. What you do, what it is just like a foam. Can you see? All right, there you go. So it's like a foam product and you just use it to wash your bits and you're good to go. You can wipe it off with a towel if you want. It has a really nice sort of tropically coconutty smell to it. It smells a bit like suntan lotion actually. Next up is Muck Off's The Shower Scrub That Rocks. It says a post-ride exfoliating scrub for deep skin nourishment. Grip it and rip it It's not like the muck off dry shower that you can just not wash it off with water. You have to wash this off with water, so it's like a shower gel. On the back it tells you why it rocks, and the reason it rocks is because it is paraben and formaldehyde free. Formaldehyde, I didn't even know they put that in products. Contains naturally derived cleaning ingredients from palm, coconut and exfoliating sea salt with mandarin oils to smooth your skin to perfection. This shower scrub will deep clean your skin, remove skin debris and clean blocked pores to leave your skin feeling fresher, smoother and healthier. Oh, and it will also buff away dry skin, ingrained grimes and impurities. So yeah, squeeze a small amount onto the palm of your hand with warm water and work into a lather. And it smells really nice. You can really smell like that fruity, bright pink, and you can really feel the sea salts in there. So if you do get into the showers when you go camping, this will get all that dirt and grime off, no problem. Next up are the Steripod toothbrush protectors. I've got another one here so I can read off it. Steripod helps protect your toothbrush against environmental contamination. Fits most standard and electrical toothbrushes for travelling as well as for everyday use, protecting your toothbrush against soap, dirt and hair. These are really handy. We'll not only use them for camping, but we'll also use them to take on holiday because we are doing several split stays for our holiday and going to be moving all our stuff about several times. So being able to put our toothbrush in that is going to be really, really handy to keep it clean. You just clip open that and pop your toothbrush in and shut it, and that's as simple as that. I've not seen these before, and it's actually quite funny because I know when we went camping last year, we wanted something to protect our toothbrushes from everything else, and we couldn't sort of find anything suitable. So these are really, really handy. We've actually got 4 of them. They're in different colours. So there's a green one, a pink one, a red one and a blue one. Right, next up is something that I desperately need. It's a mosquito bite relief product. It's called Zap It. Now, mosquitoes love me this year. I have been bitten to buggery and it is really winding me up. I seem to have been alright the last couple of years, but this year in particular, I just keep getting bitten constantly. I've got bites all on my arms. You can see my scars, and I really hope this helps. Basically, it's like a little electric zappery thing. I'll read what the packet says. I'm going to be interested to use this, and even after using it for camping, I'm going to be taking it on holiday with me because I know I'm going to get bitten out there. It says soothes inflammation and prevents the urge to scratch, fast, effective and safe. This mechanical device delivers a safe electrical discharge which inhibits histamine release. Less histamine means less itching and swelling. Ah, so that's what it means. You know when you buy antihistamines. Things that should be obvious but are not. Directions for use. Place the flat end directly on top of the mosquito bite in contact with your skin as illustrated. Hold between your first 2 fingers and squeeze the button with your thumb. Press the buttons as many times as you wish. You can decide how many clicks are right for you. Don't scratch it, just zap it. Expected use for up to 1,000 bites based on 5 clicks per bite. So that should last a fair old while. I feel like it would last well for me. I really am badly bitten. But that's a little handy gadgety thing. Again, it's not something I've ever seen before, so it's something I will look out for in future, and actually might end up buying myself another couple of these to make sure that I'm really covered for all biting eventualities. Next, we've got 3 different packets of wipes. The first one is a pack of hand wipes. They're from a company called Halo. They are antibacterial and dermatologically tested. The back of the pack says leaves hands fabulously fresh and clean with added moisturiser. They provide instant cleaning protection thanks to an antibacterial formula. There are 10 wipes in here and they're 20 by 12 centimetres big. So that's probably the same size as a tissue, is it? My tissues don't tell me. The 20 centimetres is about that size, 12 centimetres about that, so yeah, probably about the size of a tissue for those ones from Halo. Handy, and they're a nice tiny packet to pop into a small bag. Next up are these wipes from Equip Plus, a waterless wash 24 oversized wipes. They are 30 centimetres long, so that's a ruler's length, so about that long. Cleansing, moisturising and deodorising, with aloe vera and karanja nut to soothe your skin. And the top, there's like a little peel off thing, so you can peel that off and open it. Let's have a quick scan of the back if there's anything of interest to let you know about. It's good to be equipped. When your skin is clean and fresh, you feel healthier. Equip oversized wipes have been specially formulated to cleanse and moisturise your skin, leaving you with that just showered feeling. Perfect for times when washing with soap and water isn't practical or possible. These large size all over body wipes contain a blend of ingredients including coconut extract for cleansing, aloe vera for soothing, and organic Karanja nut glycerin for moisturising, dermatologically tested and pH balanced, mild and kind to skin. They're another really handy product which I've not heard of, and anything to avoid queues for showers when you're camping is a really, really good thing. You know, getting back to nature and all that, it doesn't matter if you're a bit grubby for a couple of days, but you like to sort of at least remain as fresh as you can, and something like that will be really helpful, I think. And then the last of the wipes are these big body wipes. They're huge. They're from a company called Big Body Wipes, obviously. It says removes mud, grime and sweat, freshens the whole body. They're good for sporting events, camping, festivals, beach trips. And inside you get 2 big wipes, and they are big. They're like over a metre, so 1.1 metres by 0.6 metres. So, you know, they're going to give you a good old wash up. And it says best to use them within 6 months of purchase. So the instructions for use: remove, wipe and unfold. Use to remove mud, sweat, grime and more, or to simply clean and freshen all over the body. Use 2 wipes if really mucky. Please dispose of responsibly. And it says try not to rub directly into the eyes. If irritation occurs, rinse well with water. So we're going to be nice and squeaky clean when we go camping. And then finally, I've got these energy bars from a company called Cliff Bar. There are 2 different flavours that I have got. One is chocolate and almond fudge, and then the other one is chocolate chip. Let's have a quick see what the leaflet says. I've never heard of these Cliff Bars. I guess there's something that you'd sort of find in a, you know, because they're energy bars, you'd find them in like a sporting goods type shop, I guess, rather than in a supermarket. There are different flavours available. I'll read them out. Crunchy peanut butter, chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin walnut, white chocolate macadamia nut, chocolate almond fudge, which we've got, blueberry crisp, and coconut chocolate chip. It says delivers energy from multiple carbohydrate sources and a blend of nutrients, made with organic rolled oats, source of protein and fibre. Vitamins B6 and B12 contribute to normal energy yielding metabolism, no artificial sweeteners or high fructose corn syrup. And that is it for the camping care package that I got sent to take on camping trip with us. And look out for that on my blog sort of over the summer. Not sure what's next, so you might see me in different clothes. As you can see, I'm now completely different to different stages of this video. As I said at the start, I am filming this over a few different days just so that I can get ahead of myself for a change. Next up, we have this book called More Colouring for Contemplation. It's an adult colouring book by Amber Hatch and Alex Ogg. You can buy it from about mid-August for £6.99. I was sent it to review, and as well as the More Colouring for Contemplation, they also sent me the pocket version of Colouring for Contemplation, which was the predecessor to this particular book. Colouring for adults has really risen in popularity over the last couple of years. It's a bandwagon I've firmly jumped upon. I'm going to read a bit about the book because they can say it so much better than I can. More Colouring for Contemplation will take the reader on a journey through these empowering qualities, allowing them quiet time to reflect time, while also providing them with a vibrant record of their inner and outer colouring experience. So pick up your pens and pencils and begin your journey. The book is actually divided into different sections, and in this book they are love, compassion, joy and equanimity, and each section contains beautiful and meaningful themed artwork alongside an accompanying quotation from some of the most inspirational thinkers around the world. And I found a really lovely one actually in here. Let me see if I can find it. On one side is a picture of a hut, and around it are loads and loads of drawings of shoes and sandals. And the quote on the other side is an African proverb, and it says, "A small house will hold 100 friends." I really like that. And let me pick out another one. Oh, that's really nice as well. That one has a really simple graphic design, all swirly, which is just the sort of thing I love. And the quote that goes alongside it is, There is not one blade of grass, there is no colour in this world that is not intended to make us rejoice. And that's by John Calvin, French theologian and pastor, 1509 to 1564. And that's a really lovely quote as well. So as well as colouring in and taking time to just chill out and relax and almost go into meditative trance, really, you've got these lovely quotes to read. Oh, that's interesting. Now, the reason why colouring in is a soothing activity is because when you're colouring in, you're focusing on one object, and so it just calms your mind down. And I think in this day and age where we're all just crazy and running around and on social media and families and work and trying to have a social life and all this, that and the other, it all just gets a bit too much sometimes. How to use this book. In this book, we explore these qualities through words and images and also through meditation and reflection. If you like, you can use this book to take you on a journey of inner exploration. In each section, we have selected 8 quotations from speakers around the world that can help towards a deeper understanding of the theme. They are chosen to help conjure aspects of each feeling. So all the images have been drawn to sort of reflect and interpret the quotation. As you colour and complete the images, you may like to consider how your work has influenced the way the pictures relate to the teaching. And then at the end of each section, there is a meditation adapted from traditional Buddhist teaching. That's really interesting, I think. And it says there's no mistakes, you know, you can use whatever you like, pens, pencils, markers, watercolours, glitter, gel pens, they can all be all used, it really doesn't matter. I read a bit from Meditation on Compassion. Say to yourself, may I be free from unnecessary suffering. Now look outwards and bring to mind someone else who is suffering. Hold their pain in your hands and examine it and allow yourself to know their pain. Direct the following phrase towards them, may they be free from suffering. Now expand this feeling in an ever-increasing circle, bringing to mind all beings that suffer, whether now or in the past or in the future. Include those you love and also those you find difficult. Everybody wants to be free of suffering. Send your compassion to all of them without exclusions or limits. Oh, that's really nice. I felt calm just reading that, to be honest. And then they have sort of stuff about reviewing your work. So which pictures did you enjoy the most and why, which evoked compassion. It seems like a really interesting book. I'm going to enjoy going through that and colouring it in. And also the little pocketbook version, which, do you know, that'd be really nice to sort of like just pop in a travel bag or something with a little pack of pencils and take, you know, while you're sitting on the aeroplane or on a ship or whatever, just to calm yourself down. Well, that's a nice picture, I like that. That's the 2 little feet, and they're made up of blades of grass and little daisies and clover. And the quote for that is, walk as if you're kissing the earth with your feet. I can't read his name, but he's a Vietnamese Zen master and peace activist. I think I'm going to have to write that out and put it on my wall. So if you enjoy colouring and, you know, would like to have a go at meditation and that sort of thing, I would say that that's a really interesting book to buy and go through. I'm looking forward to doing that. For many years I was an Avon rep. I used to love selling Avon. I used to do it down the old street that I used to live in. And when we moved, by the time we moved, I was getting very, very busy with work and I didn't have time to dedicate to Avon like I used to. I found that I was starting to run out of my stash of Avon shower gels and hand washes, which are the 2 things that I buy the most of. And I was also running out of my favourite body spray, which is Caribbean Paradise. Now, they don't sell that anymore, which is a right pain in the arse, because I absolutely love that fragrance. It reminds me of our holidays in Orlando, so every time I spray I'm instantly transported back. They do have like a replacement Brazil beat, and it's nice, but it's not the same. And it really does wind me up with Avon that they do that quite a lot. They bring in products and then they discontinue them. Sometimes they do bring them back. I have seen that happen, but once it's gone, usually it's gone, and the only way you can get it is if you are a rep yourself and you get the Reps magazine, which quite often they sell old stock, so you can buy it in there sometimes. So I have asked my new Avon rep to look out for it for me. I did buy myself a big stash of it when I was last a rep, and I'm down to like my last 1.5 bottles, so I'm really preserving that. So I've got this, and it's not too bad. It's nice and fruity. Can't, a bit of grapefruit in there, I think. It doesn't tell me what the ingredients are, but it's a replacement and I'll use it. That bottle was £3.60. You're better off buying from Avon when they have the special offers on. Usually I think they do like 2 or 3 for a £5 of the body sprays. Otherwise £3.60 is quite a lot for that. And especially now that I'm not a rep, I don't get my 25% discount. Next I have got Skin So Soft Original Dry Oil Spray. And the reason I bought this is because it's supposed to be good at keeping mosquitoes at bay. Now, I'm not a fan of the smell. It's like a woody sort of, I don't know, I can't describe the smell. It smells of like evergreen, sort of almost like a old-fashioned air freshener. That is what I've always thought about Skin So Soft. So it's not just like because I've just bought this now, but this particular original smell, I've never been a fan of it. But it's supposed to be a good mozzie repellent. And at this point in my life, I'm willing to try anything, because I think earlier on I've shown you my camping stuff, and there was like a little bug zapper thing to stop the itch of when you do get bitten by a mosquito or a gnat or whatever. But I just wanted not to get bitten, so I'm going to give that a try because I'm being bitten to buggery at the moment. £2.30 for the dry oil spray. Next I've got 2 hand washes. They are Citrus Zing Avon Senses 2-in-1 Cleanse and Refresh. They were, oh, I can't even read my own writing here. Oh, there was only £1 each. That's a bargain. See, that's the time that you buy them. Really nice smell. Citrus Zing. What does it tell you? Citrusy. We discovered one of these in the cupboard a few weeks back, and it was the last one, so it's a good thing that I've ordered some more. I did, whenever I used to do Avon, I used to like buy everything in really massive quantity, so I'd have a good old stash, and I'm finding that all of my stuff is now running out. Next I've got some shower gels. They're 500ml ones. They were £1.50 in brochure 12, and this one is Pure Oasis Green Tea and Mint. One thing I don't like about Avon's new shower gels, they're really hard to open. I don't know what they've done to their cap, but if you've got wet hands in the shower and you're trying to open that, it's quite tricky. But let's have a smell. I'm going to take the lid off. Oh, I don't like that. Oh dear. I thought that was going to be nice. Yeah, that smells like, you know, if you get a bouquet of flowers and you've got all the leaves that you're sort of stripping off to put them in a vase. That's what that smells like. Oh God, I hope this one's better. Joyful Tropics. It should be nice. It's papaya and peach. Yeah, that's nice. Do like those sweet fragrances. I think I'll take that one on holiday. And then I've got 2 of this one. It's called Rio Cocktail. It's a summer limited edition. So if I like it, I'll be buying a few more of those to see me through. And the smell of that, oh, that's not too bad. Lime, rum and mint. Oh, it's a cocktail in a bottle. That's quite nice. Not bad. Doesn't warrant me buying more of them though. But I bought 2 because of them being sort of limited edition summer thing. Next up is this, and I've forgotten what it is. Oh, colour corrector pearls. This was £6, and they're like bronzing pearls, but not. Can you see? The colour correct ones. So they're lilac, peach colour, green, and like a pale golden colour. Now the dark thing with Avon is they put instructions on the inside of boxes, which means you've got to then obviously break the box to read them, which I'm going to have to now do, because if I want to find out how to use them in English, that's what I'm going to have to do. So Avon's colour correcting pearls are formulated with colour correcting technology to help perfect your complexion. To use, swirl a brush over the pearls, apply all over your face and blend evenly. So that's the really hard instructions there. So yeah, get a big blush brush, do that, and then swash it all over your face. Next we've got, oh, what's this? Ah, right, I bought this because it's waterproof. It is Enduring Iris Shadow Pot. And that's the other thing with Avon, I can never open their bloody things. I feel that I'm alright to say these things because I used to be an Avon rep. That is the little pot. I bought this again for holiday because it is waterproof, £3.50. Let's swatch that. I have to get quite a lot on. Might be easier with a brush, but that's the colour there. Let's try with a brush. It's probably even worse. God, on the bottom there with the brush. Let's try again. We're going to need quite a lot of product, but if that's going to be waterproof, I'm going to be able to take that on holiday and not worry about sweating my eye makeup off. Not that I wear much makeup on holiday, to be honest with you, but I do like to wear some makeup. And then finally I have a travel manicure set, which I can't open. I need scissors. And in there is just a nail file, a pair of clippers, nail clippers. There looks like a little, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's like a cuticle cutter or something. And then a little pair of nail scissors, and that was in their little sale brochure for £1.50, and that's the reason why I bought it, because I wanted the little nail scissors to help me when I put on my jamborees, which I spoke about in last week's My Week That Was. So that's my stash from Avon. If you buy Avon, if you're an Avon rep, if you used to be an Avon rep, anything to do with Avon, comment below and we can have a chat about it. I have filmed the majority of this video in advance and it's all edited, ready for me to splice in a little bit of a catch up and an outro as well. So throughout that whole video, if you watch it all the way through, you're going to see me wearing different outfits and all sorts. It's the only way I could think of to make this video work each week, because it's quite a lot of stuff I want to cover. I'm still experimenting with the video format and what works best. You know, quite honestly, not many people watch my videos, so it's not like I get loads of feedback or anything like that, so I have to just do what I think is best. But I think I will continue to make My Week That Was a video rather than a blog post, which is what I used to do, and as I explained in last week's video. In this little section here, a couple of updates. One, my weight loss update. There isn't much to report, and the reason why you've not been seeing them in this series is because of that very reason. I have been yo-yo dieting. Again, it's something that a habit that I wanted to break, but I wasn't able to. So essentially I sort of lost, gained, and this week is a lost week. So let's hope next week is also a lost week, but we're going out on the weekend, so it might not be. But all I know is within myself, I will never give up trying to lose weight. It's like my raisin Dutcher, if anything, and I don't know. Following on from that, I do also have a hypnotherapy session on Friday. It's a 4-hour session with a therapist up in London, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm a bit nervous. I'd imagine a lot of stuff is going to be based around my weight, because it has been the sole focus of my life, my whole life. And I don't know if all of that has a bearing on my inability to lose weight successfully. So it'll be interesting to see the outcomes of that and if it helps. I do hope it helps. And then finally, Pokemon Go. We're addicted to Pokemon Go in this household. All three of us are playing, so that's my husband, my son and me. And since it was released in the UK, we've all been catching Pokemon, and it's been a load of fun. On the weekend we went out for a bit of a Pokemon drive and drove around into the town centre, driving around and collecting from Pokestops, getting out and stopping and trying to catch some Pokemons in the area, and it's been really, really funny. My brother is playing it as well, my sister is playing it, and it's been really funny, and it's been cool saying, oh no, I caught this, and sending each other like screenshots and all of that sort of thing, and then getting frustrated when the servers have gone down. I played Pokemon the first time around on my Game Boy when Liam was just a baby, and when he'd be like asleep on me like here, I'd be like that with my Game Boy, going around and catching Pokemon. So it's been a load of fun, and I'm enjoying playing it. It's really funny, and that is really about it. So until next time, please take a moment to like, comment, subscribe and share, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.